Okay, my bad. I guess I muted my mic on accident. There's a little button on the back. It's very easy to press. My bad. My mistake. I think I muted it on accident when I moved it. My bad. Now, saying the sword is really, really good. This is a really, really good sword. I like that it doesn't take any damage. It does not take any like damage over time for being mute. Eh. Okay, maybe it does. Okay, can I leave this place? Okay, yeah, because we already saw this stuff, so I'm just trying to kind of blitz through it so we can see what's actually different. Because I'm assuming that the final boss is going to be different. Ow. Oh, I still have to worry about durability. My bad. Oh, wait, now I'm... Okay, I remember the gimmick now. It regenerates its durability when it's sheathed. I remember now. I remember the gimmick. It just doesn't break, that's it. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, that's nothing. Nope, not lock onto that. Lock onto this. No, no cry. Chop, chop, and choppy. And chop. Come on now, come on, come on. I recently have been re-watching the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Not the like 4Kids original like English dubbing, but like the actual Japanese dubbing for it. It's very odd. It's on Crunchyroll. Like I'm just so ingrained like in my mind like how the characters sound in English. Like even though the dubbing itself isn't great. And like the music is also very different, like the visuals are different with like the cards and like the special effects in it. It definitely is like, oh wow, this is very different. I also downloaded Master Duel to try it out. And I really don't know how to play that game very well. I've got the starter deck that comes... Okay, No. I got the starter deck that has the Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. Which I was kind of thankful for, because I like the Dark Magician girl. I think she's really cute. It was a character I remember having a crush on when I was a kid, so being able to like instantly get a deck that has her, I was like, yeah. Yeah, put the monsters right in front of the save station. Okay, yeah, I don't think there's really anything else I need to go and get. Okay, sword's almost completely healed. Okay. Okay, is there any other toolkits? I thought there was more. Yeah, so far in Master Duel, I've just been playing the solo stuff, so I can get like a, better understanding of how to play the game. Because I'm sure, like, as soon as you jump into multiplayer, it's just gonna be just getting absolutely destroyed by people who play that game a lot. Okay, run away. I don't want to deal with you. Okay, you can bugger off. Okay, I don't think he's buggering off. I think I have to go inside. Mushy mushy.
もしもし。清水さんのお宅でお間違いないでしょうか。岡本水産でございます。毎度ごひいきに預かり誠にありがとうございます。もしもし。
Does the voice sound fine, by the way? Because like I said, it looks like it's working on my end, but just in case, just let me know if it's still sounds like it's muted. Can't open it. No good, it won't budge. Oh yeah, get rid of that. I don't need that. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, hopefully since I did this recently, I should be able to remember everything is. So, like, did she ever acknowledge that her friend was giving her drugs that were fucking with her head? Maybe they'll address it in this one, that she has the evil sword and she's not drugged up. Okay, that goes there. Then I can go through there. I just love the ambiance in this town of this level. I've said it before and I'll say it multiple times. It was such a smart idea to listen to the criticism that there was too many enemies in the game. Like, I thought, you know, maybe it was just because I played on hard. But I definitely agree that there was way too many enemies in this game. Like, not enough just creepy walking around, there being nothing there to actually... Nothing there, really. So I feel like that's what, you know, it psychs you out. Like, you're like waiting for something to happen. When something is happening every other second, it kills the sense of dread. Like, the only game I can think of that where it succeeds in just constantly throwing things at you is Dead Space. And that's just due to, like, every new enemy you run into is usually so grotesque and horrifying that you just end up going, oh my god, what is that? Like every couple minutes. It's a new fresh hell being exposed to you, breaking your mind. Okay, I found everything here. Like that. That is way creepier. It just fading into the dark. It's so good. Okay, oh, no. A bit of a waste, but also I just want to get rid of it. It's just going to take up an inventory slot. I feel like I'm missing, like there's an achievement for getting all the items that expand your inventory. So I'm guessing I missed a couple somewhere because I don't think they're going to leave it at 13. It's probably going to be at like 15 or something like that. Dried carcass. Sickle. I like the knives and sickles in this game. No, open the door. There you go. Good girl. Chocolate. Don't need chocolate. Oh yeah, I don't remember if I mentioned it, but I'll be seeing the new Avatar movie tomorrow. I bought my ticket last week. It's a 10 a.m. showing, and like it's still like it's a matinee showing, and like early morning, not early morning, but I mean I guess maybe for a movie theater. I don't really think a movie theater is being open early. But like still, it's like a 10 a.m. showing, and it's a packed theater. I'm like, holy shit. Are we having a breakfast of popcorn? Washing machine flyer. Be mesmerized by the swirling dance of washing water. State-of-the-art electric washing machine from the housewife who knows best. Washing machine the future brought to you by electronics pioneer Toranami Denki. KM2 model 20. Holy shit. 29,800 yen. How much was that worth in the 60s? Because that's like $200 today. Like, how much was that worth back then? Okay, let's see. Was this game set? It's 1960 something. Whatever. All I know is that is a fuck ton of money in 1960s money. Ramun. Okay, gotta go explore that way. Get off. Come on. Junko's bed is here, just like it was back then. Wait a second. This wasn't here last time. This is different. This was Hinako's room. Why is this Junko stuff? Letter to Santa. Dear Santa, I've been a very good girl this year, and so I'd like a ray gun, please. From Shimizu Hinako. There have been times when I wished from the bottom of my heart that space wars would continue forever, but as we grew older, the Galactic Imperium stopped sending in new forces. We're still proud members of the Space Army, and will always be on standby to defend Earth. We still call each other partner like the old times. Even if our classmates laugh and say that's lame, our space wars have yet to come to an end. That's different. That's interesting. It's stuck. Okay, who's around the corner? You're around the corner. Come on, do move I can parry. I'm not sure if it's just me, but the lighting of the house looks different than normal. Or like the last time we went through it. Looks more... I mean, this is like a different section of it. It looks more green.
あらあら、気の毒だったね。ひなちゃんは男の子と遊んでたから、女の子のお遊びには入れてあげないって言われたの。誰そんなこと言ったの？後でお姉ちゃんが叱っとくから。純子およし？かわいそうに。男の子と遊んでただけでひどいね。女の子嫌い。ひな子は女の子嫌だ。男の子になる。この子はもっと小さい頃から男の子とも女の子とも遊んでたからね。
昭和って不思議な時代だよね。どうして子供の世界では男女が冷やかし合い、互いに拒絶し合っているんだろう。学校でも異性と話をしただけでバカにされたり冷やかされたり、私はそういうのが昔から理解できなくてのけ者にされてた。男子とかくれんぼしたい時もあれば、女子とお人形で遊びたい時もあった。でも男子は私を女扱いして あんまり仲間に入れてくれなかった。女子は私が男子と遊んでるからって仲間外れにすることも多かった。お姉ちゃんはそれをひな子は見えている世界が違うのねって言ってたっけ。でもそんな私にも私のことを女扱いせずに遊んでくれる初めての親友ができたんだ。
おい、それお前の人形だろ。落としてるぞ。宇宙作戦本部応答せよ。新たな巨大 UFO を確認。直ちに迎撃に向かう。
Okay, okay. I'm liking that it's different. It's actually making like this run through this area actually feel like unique, not just a retreading what we just did. Did I hear footsteps? Then Fearlight, I feel like someone's watching me.
昔これで遊んでた。飽きそうなところがある。
Oh, hang on, her room. I'm always alone, so I'm okay with playing by... I'm always alone, so I'm okay with playing by myself. That means I have the right dish and left dish all to myself. I like to play with Kokeshi dolls a lot. I'm extra careful to share them with the left Hinako and right Hinako, so it's fair to both of them. Yay! I smart. I think I mentioned it last time, but it's very interesting to me that the normal, like, those types of enemies have a face. It's just, like, really disfigured. But the one that spawns after Hinako gets the scales and is in this room that clearly she was, like, drawing in as a child, that's one that spawns in without a face. And the fog monster version of Hinako does not have a face either. Yeah, I just kind of like that. It's very, like, interesting trying to think of, like, what kind of symbolism that represents with Hinako. Ooh, what comics are they? Because I don't collect, like, single issues. I collect, like, the volumes. Like, the big ones. So I got a pretty decent collection. It's mainly like Batman and Spider-Man because they're my favorites. They also got like some Teen Titans, X-Men, and then just like various comic girls I think are hot. Like Power Girl, Gwenpool, stuff like that. But mainly I focus on Batman, and Spider-Man. Okay, can you do a move I can parry, please? Alright, I'll just beat you to death instead. Ah, shit. Bye-bye. Uh...
これ時期こるな。
Okay, grab that.
写真なんか見たことある気がする。思い出せない。
Yeah, because like you can see it right there at the face. It actually has a face, while the one that spawned in the room Hinako was in did not have one. It's very neat. Ah, come on, that's bullshit. Okay, so run. Okay, just around the corner. Okay, I don't have to actually sell the little candy thing. I can actually just go grab it. Okay, where were you? Right there.
どこに置いとくなんて。
Witch's House got a comic? Like the Witch's House, like the video game, like the horror game? Let me sell. Nice. I used to have a couple of art books for like concept art for like Mass Effect and things like that. I don't know where that book went. I have one for Frozen still. Okay, so health is maxed out. Stamina. Stamina I need to get up a bit too. Ramun. Come on now. No. I haven't seen that happen before. We KO'd each other. KO. Ugh, smells horrible. What is this? Kitchen knife. I'll hold on to that. Witch's House, the game or the manga based off it? Because like I said, I didn't know that there was like a comic or anything based off of it. I played the game. I really liked the game. You are unworthy of my sword. You shall taste my axe. Alright, come here. I gotta beat you. This room looks different. This room looks different. Unico's diary. Just shut up, Dad, and you too, Mom. This is my decision, no our decision. Don't like either of you gets to have a say in this. I won't become like you. We won't become like you. I know you have ulterior motives. I'm just a pig to you, aren't I? Fattened up and ready for the slaughter, huh? Think I care about your money problems? Don't try and change the way we feel. Okay. You don't like Kamala? Like in, like, Miss Marvel? Granted, I haven't read, like, her original run. Or, like, very many stuff that she's in. I know she gets shoehorned in a lot of stuff. I think her design is very cute, though. As I know that she got, like, shoehorned in a lot of stuff, and, like, her solo run got derailed due to, like, Civil War II. Which, to be fair, I think everyone kind of got screwed. Like, that's kind of, like, the downside to comic... Like, not to get on a tangent, but I think that's, like, one of the big downsides to... like, Western comics. I feel like a reason why a lot of people bounce off them compared to, like, anime... Or, not anime, manga... is due to, like, all the constant events and reboots and timeline changes and crap like that. Because I remember Silk, she's one of my favorite Spider-Man characters. Like, her initial solo run, I thought was really, really good. And then it got, like, it had to have, like, a really rushed ending because the secret, like, the more recent Secret War event, shit, when was that? When was that? It was Secret War. It was part of the Marvel Now, I think. Or was it? What was it for? Oh my god, that event was 10 years ago. Holy shit. But yeah, for Secret Wars 2015, it felt like her storyline just got completely derailed. And I feel like it didn't really recover when they started up her solo run again post Secret War. Like, it's fine, but they changed, like, the artist, and I think the writer was the same person, maybe. But definitely didn't have the same... It definitely didn't feel the same. Which is a shame, because I think Silk's really good. I feel like most people dislike her just due to what happened with her in Spider-Verse. But to be fair, like, she's not well written in Spider-Verse, and that is, like, her intro. I haven't read any of her more recent stuff. I know she has, like, a recent run going. So I'm curious, like, if it's any good. Because, like, that was, like, I wouldn't say my biggest complaint. I would say, like, after the post-Secret Wars, when her original run continued, I really disliked the artists that they changed to. Because, like, the artists that they had initially, I think, did a phenomenal job. I think they are a great artist. Did a really great job with Silk. Just the paneling layout, the actual art for the characters, and, like, action sequences was great. The artist that got to replace her, I think, did not live up to the standard set. And then, like, that's something I'm glad with Gwenpool, like, her solo run before she got delegated just being shoved into like side stuff, or as like a guest character, more or less, was that she had like one artist for her entire run and one author her entire run. So her Unbelievable Gwenpool run is, I think, some of the best stuff that Marvel's ever done. Oh, hello. Oh. Yeah, like Unbelievable Gwenpool, I think is one of the best thing Marvel's ever made. And it's a shame because like everything that Gwenpool's been in post that has been not great, because it feels like whoever is in charge of writing her after that just does not get her character at all. They just go, oh, Deadpool name, so she's like Deadpool. Like, no, she's not. That's like even a joke with Gwenpool's character. She fucking hates Deadpool. Yeah, Silk's, I love Silk's design. Like, you usually see like a pretty decent amount of, you see more Spider-Gwen cosplayers, but you still see like a decent amount of Silk ones. Usually if they're cosplaying Silk, I can usually tell that's probably someone that actually really likes Spider-Man. It's like, not to say like Spider-Gwen design, like not to say like people can't like Spider-Gwen, but if I see a girl at a convention wearing a Spider-Gwen cosplay, I'm usually gonna think, okay, she probably likes Spider-Man, but she probably might have just seen like the movie and is like, oh, this movie's cool, I like this one. Maybe she's never actually read a run with it. But if they're cosplaying Silk, I know, yeah, that's a nerd. That girl's a nerd. Wait, hang on. Oh, it wasn't this way. Because I feel like that's something that happens where people will just cosplay a character because they're like popular and not actually know much about them. And then you have the ones who actually like know a character very well and cosplaying them due to how much they love the character. And those kind of cosplayers I think I respect a bit more. It was less prominent like cosplaying a character just because they're popular, I feel like, way back. Because like nowadays it's like I feel like people, especially more like sexually suggestive designs or like versions of the cosplay, because it like gets, you know, it gets what's the word I'm looking for, clout on like social media. Shit, where was that? Where was that item? Was it? No, it wasn't in here. Yeah, Spider-Gwen's design is really, really good. I'm not going to say, like, it isn't. Like, I feel like her design, like, hard... There it is. Hard carries her character. Because I've read... Like, what I've read of her solo run, like, when it first came out, I thought it was just okay. Like, it's a really cool concept. I just feel like they don't really do... Yeah, like... all the stuff that they do with Gwen, like design-wise, is absolute peak. Like, Gwenum, Spider-Gwen's just general design in general, I think are all really, really good. It's just, I don't think she's like... I just don't think the actual writing for a lot of her comics are very good, actually. Like, they're really cool in concept, I just think the execution is kind of lacking. I say while defending Silk. Yeah, get off. Oh my god, so many. Okay, grab this.
ガスが切れてるみたいだけど、チューブはまだ使えそうだ。
And that's something I asked for Christmas was one of the absolute Batman. I should leave right away. Yes, I agree. Was Absolute Batman and the Ultimate Spider-Man. Because what I've seen for both of those, they look really good. Like Absolute Batman, just absolutely kicking ass, being amazing. It feels like the modern day Dark Knight, Dark Return. Shit, what's that book called? Dark Knight Rises? No, not Dark Knight Rises. Fuck. It's the Frank Miller book. What is it called? Return of the Dark Knight. Dark Knight Return. Oh my god, I'm stupid. How the fuck did I get that name mixed up? Yeah, it feels like what the Dark Knight Returns did back in the 80s. It feels like that's what Absolute Batman's doing. And then Ultimate Spider-Man is just giving us what we actually want. You know, to see with Spider-Man, we want to see him married with MJ. We want to see him with kids. We want to see him, you know, living a good life, not dealing with not Peter. Fuck, what's his name? Paul. Fucking hate Paul. All the stupid shit they're doing to him in 66 universe. That's fair. It's just like during the 2010s is when a lot of comic writing started getting really shitty. And like Marvel especially got hit really hard with it. That's kind of like the time when Spider-Gwen first came out. So like the writing is just in general just kind of not great. And I think the art direction's neat. But I definitely prefer like the artists that they have for Silk and for like Gwenpool. I feel like the artists for Spider-Gwen's initial run is it's a little too sketchy for me. Not like sketchy like bad, but like it looks very much like sketch work instead of like actual like line and colors. Ah shit. Eh. Oh, I love Robert Pattinson. Die already, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I love Robert Pattinson's Batman performance. I especially like that the Batmobile is made into a car again instead of being a tank. Because like, I think I'm kind of like of a mixed mind because I think the Dark Knight is like the best made Batman movie. Like as a film, I think it's the most competently made. But I don't think Nolan's film trilogy with Batman, I don't think it's a good Batman adaptation, if that makes sense. Like they're very good, well-made movies, like most of what Nolan makes. But I don't know, it just does not feel like Batman. Like Gotham doesn't feel like Gotham, it's just Chicago. Which isn't even like the right type of city, because Gotham is in like New Jersey. Okay, put that there. Yeah, I just absolutely love Robert Pattinson and his performance. Like he does, like it's perfect, like the perfect Batman performance. Like he has the troubled soul of, you know, the traumatized child who saw his parents die. He has the violent, you know, he brings the violence and he lets the fear speak. Like you said, he lets the fear speak for him. But he also has the compassion for, like, normal people. He has the compassion for children. Like, I love the scenes where he can see the child of the mayor and he knows exactly what that kid is going through because he was that kid once long ago. Yes, I love his Batmobile. I fucking hate the tank in the Nolan films. It's so ugly. And, like, I understand, I respect that Nolan does not use, like, CGI for the most part. He's all practical effects when he can do it. And he's focused on realism, air quotes. But making the Batmobile a tank, I feel, was so stupid. It's not even, like, super realistic either. Like, the Batmobile's very rarely used for combat. Like, I don't think the Batmobile was used for combat until after the Nolan films came out. Like, look at the Batmobile in the Batman Arkham games, like in Arkham Asylum. It looks like the Batmobile from, like, the animated series or from, like, the Tim Burton movie. And then look at what it is in Arkham Knight. It's the fucking Tumbler from in Arkham Knight. I feel like yeah, I think I'm right. I think that the Batmobile was never used for combat until after the Nolan films, because it's always just been a car. Ooh, that sounds nice. Where am I going? Oh, it's this. Okay, there it is. It's this room in here. Okay. Ooh, water. Okay, so hang this up. Oh, hang on. Her parents and what's her name, but not Shi and Tsukuko. That's interesting. Let's not stick around for that. Yeah, I feel like you said, like what you said, I feel like a bat tank, like the Tumbler, or like what the Batmobile is in Arkham Knight, I feel like it should just be for special occasions. I don't think it should be the normal Batmobile. Which, granted, I guess the situation in Arkham Knight would be a special occasion to bring out the bat tank. I'm still bummed at how dumb the plot twist in Arkham Knight was. It feels very, like, from my understanding, they swapped, or like they had a different writer for Arkham Knight compared to Arkham City and Asylum. And I feel like you can really tell because it does not feel very connected to the other two games. I think the twist of who the Arkham Knight was is, like, so painfully obvious that it doesn't even feel like a twist. It's like, I streamed, like, the entire Arkham series, And like I'm pretty sure like every stream where I'm in Arkham Knight, I'm like, yeah, I know exactly who this guy is. It's not even a twist. This is just obvious if you know anything about Batman. Huh. I haven't played very many roguelikes, to be honest. Is it in here? Oh, here. Ah, get off.
Mm. 大マジ。
そんなやつ俺知らねえよ覚えてもねえよ第一それが急に今頃になってわけがわかんねえよな
どうしようか。相棒はどう思う？
それはひな子が自分で考えて決めるしかねえよ俺が口出しできることじゃねえし
おかしいよね。それに私女扱いされるの嫌だし、相棒だって似合わないって思うでしょ。
うん
だよね。私も似合わないって思うし。
そう決めつけるなよ答えを急ぐな悪い癖だぞもっと時間をかけてゆっくりと考えろ心を落ち着けて静かに心の中の自分と対話しろ
そうだな。相棒の言う通りだ。
大丈夫かまた頭痛かお前は悩み込むとすぐ頭痛に出るな我慢せずに薬飲めよひどくなってからじゃ遅いんだからな
買ったやつ全然効かないんだ。
そうかまた俺が見繕ってやるからお前の体質に合ったやつを探してみる
ありがとう相棒。やっぱり頼りになるな。
いいかどんな選択も焦って選んだら必ず後悔するじっくり考えるんだそれだけは絶対に約束しろ
お姉ちゃんにも同じこと言われたよ。わかった相棒、約束する。
Yeah, that's another thing I appreciate with Pattinson's is he doesn't like the voice that Christian Bale does for his Batman just sounds so goofy. Swear to me. Ah! Like it's so goofy sounding. Like it's hard to take him seriously in all the serious scenes he does as Batman. Like I said, I think those movies are phenomenal. I think The Dark Knight is one of my all-time favorite films. But they're also, I just think not, like, I think they're good movies. I don't think they're good Batman movies. Like it would be, you know, it would still be different. But I feel like you could easily remove a lot of the Batman stuff from, like, The Dark Knight and just make it, like, you could repurpose the Batman stuff and just say, oh, he's like a random vigilante. And then the Joker, you know, he don't have to call him Joker. He can just be some crazy anarchist terrorist. Because that's what he is in the movie. And it would still be the exact same movie. Well, with like the other Batman movies, I feel like do not work if you remove the Batman element. Especially, I feel like Pattinson's, like his version of Gotham feels very realistic, but also it feels like Gotham. It feels like a rundown shithole. It has, you know, grungy, realistic elements while also being, no, I'm not fighting you. Feeling like an actual city. I really liked the Penguin show as well. I thought that show was amazing. It was really like nice getting to see like an expansion on Gotham and like the criminal underbelly, and seeing So that's something I really disliked about the Tim Burton Batman movie. I feel like it really screwed up people's perception of Penguin for a long time. Because, like, you know, Penguin isn't literally a penguin. He doesn't do... You know, he wasn't raised by penguins. He's not some weird guy who grew up in the sewers by penguins. You know, he's sharply dressed. He's a mob boss. He's ruthless. He's evil. And I feel like the Penguin show did a really good job of actually getting people to remember how how fucking twisted the Penguin actually is. Has Penguin shown up in Absolute yet? I've seen stuff for Joker, and I'm like, that's a demon. That is just straight up a demon. What the hell? I've seen Bane as well, like, pre-juiced up before getting on Venom, and he's just an absolute monster. Let's see, has Penguin showed up yet? What in the fuck? Oh my god. That's disgusting. Oh, wait a second. Oh, the puzzle's actually different. I think one of the funniest parts in Arkham Origins, which I think is better than Arkham Knight, by the way. Like, I heard so many people say Arkham Origin was terrible, worst game in the series. I played it. I like it. I really like Origin. I think one of the funniest things in Origin, though, is when Batman breaks into Penguin's place. For, like, the first time, he just breaks into the room. Penguin's going, no, 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 no! And Bruce just grabs him and throws him against the wall. It's just so funny how quick it is. The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. After a long and vicious fight, the fox fell to the sword. In the aftermath, their seal upon the land vanished without a trace. The sword raises itself heavenward, the scales now dedicated to the rising sun. Now go, white bird, fly away and never come back. White bird took to the air and flew towards the horizon, becoming a silhouette against the setting sun. Now nothing remained upon the land. Now this one's actually more difficult than the last one. Oh, hang on. Okay, sword. Yeah, I like the Catwoman design. It's very pretty.
Aita. でも、何の話だろう。
ひなこ、いるなら返事ぐらいして。シュウ君が来てるって言ってるでしょ。
相棒、調子はどうだ？
調子って？私、調子悪くないよ。
最近学校でも上の空じゃないか。俺たちが話しかけてもぼんやりしてるし、悩みすぎてまた頭痛がひどくなってるんじゃないかって思ってさ。
Why is she in her battle stance?
全然。
そうか。
うん。心配しすぎだよ。 ごめんね。お手洗い行ってくるね。
あ、うん。ひな子のお母さん言ってたな。最近隠れて何かを読んでいるって。これがそうなのか。ごめん、タンスの裏になんか見えたんで。
読んだ？
え？
何も読んでないよね。忘れて。週には関係ないから。
何も読んでないよ。というか字なんて何も。
ごめん。帰ってもらっていい？今日は体調が悪いの。
お前さ、
帰って。
わかった。また明日。
Oh, that's a weird effect. I wonder if I wonder if their conversation's gonna be different. Because her conversation with Shu is different, so I'm curious if her conversation with Hinako herself is gonna be different.
私おかしいのかな。心がね、自分でも不安になるくらいにすごく大きく早くおかしくなっていくの。サクコに聞いたらそれは恋なんじゃないかって言うんだけれど。
Oh, it is a different conversation.
そうなのかな。私が想像していた恋っていうのはもっとじっくり温かで酸っぱいんだけれどほんのり甘くてくすぐったくて、そういうものだと思ってた。でもね、今の私はそれとは全然違う。これは温かで酸っぱくて甘いんだけれど、まるで誰かに足をつかまれて沼の底に無理やり引きずり込まれるような、そんな感じなの。とても心地いいよ。でもね、なぜかずっと心のどこかで怖さも覚えているの。これは本当に恋なのかな。私だけが特別なのかな。あなたはどう思う？ねえ。いや、わからない。でも一つだけわかるよ。あなたのその気持ちは多分週に感じたものとは全く別の、全く異形の何か。私とあなた、どちらもひな子だけれど、きっとどちらかが間違っている。お願い。もし私が間違っていたなら私を殺して、ねえ解放して。さもなきゃ私があんたを殺すから。
Oh, I haven't seen that comic. That sounds really sweet. Is that like when you say old, are you talking like 1960s, like golden age? Or like 1930s or like 80s, 90s? It's like my barometer for old is I'm not sure how old we're talking. Kurogane? What does that mean actually? I'm seeing it means iron or something strong. I once went to see Junko in the hospital when she was pregnant. Her morning sickness was so bad that all she could manage between vomiting was groaning. Her hands were rough and chapped, and her face looked as though she had aged decades overnight. When I saw her like that, it was as if the sister that I adored had disappeared. This is what marriage does to a woman. It makes you end up like Junko, like Mom. Boys had this unspoken rule that we shouldn't view each other as boys and girls, so we've called each other partner growing up, but with time our bodies slowly developed into that which we rejected. If I start viewing Shu as the man he's growing into, I feel like our precious relationship will come to an end. And the thought of losing him absolutely petrifies me. Shu is probably also starting to have the same thoughts as me, but he still treats me as his partner. I swear that I wanted to stay by Shu's side as his partner, and not in a romantic way either. But at the same time, there's some strange part of me that wants him to acknowledge me as a girl. Your life sucks, Hinako. No. I haven't seen Battle Angel Alita. I've heard it's pretty good, but I was kind of like off-put by the visuals. With like the way that they made her eyes look kind of like how they are proportioned in like anime. I was like, that looks really really weird, like on a normal human being. James Cameron made that, if I'm not mistaken. That, or he's like was involved in it some way, because I know that he really likes Battle Angel. Because I remember an interview where him and Guillermo del Toro were talking about anime. They were recommending stuff that they like. And weeb that he is, he was calling it by its Japanese name. I was like, alright, respect Cameron, I respect it. Time to kill our father for the third time. Oh, right. The notes on that piano, sorry to interrupt, this is a tragic scene. The piano notes on that sound like something out of Signalis. Okay, I think this scene's the same. I don't think anything's different in this one. Oh, okay. I'll have to look that up to see if that's in like a collection somewhere. If not, I'm sure I can read like that individual issue somewhere on a site.
それではご一同様包丁のさえをどうぞご覧ください
Master of the blade, huh? Let's see how yours compares to mine. Oh, right. I forgot. So, apparently, due to the success of Silent Hill F, Konami has been thinking of doing, like, the next mainline Silent Hill game in a setting, not in Japan or in this town of Silent Hill, like in the older games, but they've been exploring the idea of doing a Silent Hill game either in Central America, South America, Russia, or Italy. And I am all for that. I think it'd be really cool just seeing like Silent Hill situations popping up across like various rural small towns across the world, because it's like very easy to interconnect that with like the cult aspect that Silent Hill 1 had, or Silent Hill 1 and 3, because this has bits of it with like the Inari-sama and the sword and all that, so them incorporating aspects like that with all the other regions of the world would be really cool. That's true. His theme is entirely done with, the white keys on the keyboard. To represent the light, fire, and all that. Ooh, got knocked out of the stun attack there due to him doing his move there. Easy peasy. Yeah, this sword rocks. This is an awesome weapon. Okay, there shouldn't be much more, I think. Ah, fuck, I'm wrong. We got a whole nother thing to do. We got to go through the dark mine place with the fox dude and then final boss. Okay. Oh no. It's still absolutely insane to me that the actress for this did not win a single award at the game. Like, the Game Awards is absolute trash. Like, they allowed so many games that are made with AI win awards. It's like, no, they should automatically be disqualified. They should not be eligible. But the fact that heart-wrenching performance as this one with Hinako did not win any awards is absolute bullshit. You didn't drink all of it.
これでは皆様に愛想をつかされてしまうでしょうか。
そんなことは私が許しはしない。少し血色が良くなった。君の体にも合うようだ。先祖の霊に備えた米と水を混ぜ合わせてこしたものだ。神聖な力が宿っている。
もう立てます。ありがとうございます。
そうか、気をつけて。行こう。君のために用意した一番大切なものがある。
はい。
On snarling it. Disappeared on me again. Okay, is there anything I can sell? No. Okay, how much do I have? Eh. Need about another 500, then I can sell it. Or 500, then I can get an upgrade. I think these parts are the ones that are the most tedious to get through on like repeat runs. Because like exploring the town I think is neat. This feels a bit more, I mean, the entire game is linear, but it definitely feels more like kind of funneled through certain paths, and then also, I don't know, the combat is a bit fun, but also it does look a little goofy doing like Devil May Cry type of shit. White bird flees from her cage. Her shadow follows close behind. Fox raises a lantern as he watches them fly away. There's nothing he can do now. I get the feeling that Hinako is going to not get married to the Fox man. I think we're going to kill the Fox guy in this one. I think she's going to reject the Fox Mask guy, and she's going to run away with Shu. That seems like what's kind of hinting at. If we take it as Hinako being the bird, and the fox being the fox. Rejoice, for you are saved from that world of filth. Yeah! Ah, bitch. Get out of the corner. This ain't a fighting game. All right, there we go. Okay, is there any loot in here? I don't remember if there is. Aw. Sorry to hear that the series' writing doesn't do anything for you anymore. Yokan. Okay, is there anything? Gashi, I don't need that. Oh, hang on. That might actually come in handy for boss fights, so let me hold on to that. Ah, shit. Oh god, I got so many of these things. Ah, whoops. Okay, what do I get rid of? Let me use it. Just in case I run into more enemies. God dang it. More candy. Okay, sell that. Yeesh. By anime, do you mean like a hentai, or are you meaning like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Sailor Moon? Because I was, you know, back in the day, we had a thing called 4Kids and Toonami and Fox Kids. Okay, stamina's almost done. Scroll of pity, rejoice, for you are free from your ignorant, uncultured parents.
不教養かもしれないけれど
Can't open it. This way?
宴は終わりましたでしょうか。
I mean, I can't speak on your behalf, but for me, I've never really like consuming like things that are fan servicey or very like sexual in nature has never really made me view like women very differently. Like anime girl, not very anime girl is not realistic to real woman. So I've never really, at least for me, I've never really had much like my opinion of women changed by consuming things like like Nikopara or like What Little of Senran I've played or anything like that, or playing like Blue Archive or Nikkei. But like that's just speaking for myself. I can't speak for everyone or for you. But like that's just so I've always done it. Never really had my views on real life women changed based off of like stuff that I consume. Okay, I chose poorly. Fuck. Yeah, anime girls are good. I like anime girls. But real girls are also nice. But the ideal is to find a girl who also likes anime girls. Now I gotta save these. Huh? That kill all of them? Okay, you're gonna pop up. I get you. Yeah, you do what's best for you. Like I said, I can't speak for you on your behalf. But like just for me, I've never really had that much of an issue, so I can't really.
間違えた。
Like I said, I can't speak on other people, like what they need to do for their own health. Okay. Oh, hang on. I got so much stuff. I'm sure there are also real women that are in similar situations, because like maybe not necessarily for well, yeah, definitely for anime as well, like otome games and things like that. Because like you can just look at like the state of literature in at least here in the United States, where it's go to a bookstore, go to the fantasy section, look at the books written by women, and I swear it'll make you feel a bit better. Hi, Parker. Because like if you go and look at like the type of content that women are writing about men, I think it will help make you feel a bit better, maybe. I'm not sure. But like it's like whatever feelings you might have towards women, just know that there are women that do the same for men. And they get a lot of money off of it. If you go and look at like any romance section or fantasy section or horror section that has a lot of female writers, and they got some of the most objectifying things in that you'll ever see in fiction. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Oh, hang on. What's this? Oh my god. What the fuck? Why did I do that? Oh, I gotta do it to all of them. I don't like you. Scroll of pity, rejoice for your good fortune, for the compassion bestowed upon you. You have been chosen by destiny.
喜ぶかどうかは私が決めたい。
All right, come on, big boy.
みなぎる。
Die already. It's sealed with a talisman. Can I not open it? That little like slow-mo? Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. That was like a little different than normal. Ooh, candy. Do I gotta kill you? Is that what it is? Shit. What do I get rid of? Bandage. Because we can't sell the bandages, and we have 4 first aid kits and 6 bandages. I don't think we need... I think we're fine. Oh, there you are. Rejoice, for you can dispose of the vulgar name Shimizu Hinako.
清水の名字もひなこって名前もいやしくなんかない。
Yeah, you go, girl. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Need to go get water and stuff like that. Okay, I'm back. Nasty. Blood and viscera, my favorite. And that is sushi. Right in the bum. Rejoice, smile, serve, obey, for every last drop of blood shall be sacrificed.
私はどうしてここに。
Okay, I think it's definitely hinting like more at the cult stuff, like sacrifice. I think Hinako is meant to be like sacrificed to Fox God or whatever deity is in her town. Alright, kill this thing real quick. I don't want to deal with its bullshit. Die already. Okay, now where do I go?
純子さん
Hi, Junko.
取り込み中ごめんなさい。ひなことほんの少しだけ話がしたいのだけれど、よろしいかしら。
では
Let's see if this conversation's different.
まだ生きてるのね。しっかりなさい。
しっかりって。
未練は拙速では立てない。そう思い時間を与えたけれど、生きていてもいいなんて考えてないわよね。そんな甘えは許さない。殺せ。必ず。
もう少し外していた方がいいかな。
いいえ。お時間をありがとうございます。それではこれにて。
姉妹で語り合えたかね。
はい。
それでは行こうか。
あなた様の。
Okay, so that scene didn't seem any different. I think there was a line that was different, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, is there any other scrolls? No, it does not look like it. Okay, what is it? The white bird flies free from her cage. Her shadow follows close behind. The fox raises a lantern as he watches them fly away. There is nothing he can do now. White bird flies free from her cage. Her shadows follow close behind. White bird flies free from her cage. Her shadows follow close behind. Fox raises a lantern as... Okay. Where would be flying free from? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this guy? White bird flies free from her cage. Her shadows follow close behind. Okay, so maybe this guy? Okay, the fox raises a lantern. Okay, I'll have a fucking lantern. Okay, who's raising one, though? Oh. Oh, okay.
これが君のものだ。さあ、君も。
The rings look different.
では、始めようか。
はい。
これで最後だ。よくここまでついてきてくれ
一緒だからここまで来られました。
た。もうわずかの辛抱だ。
はい。最後まで。
Yes, skip. I don't want to deal with that shit. I think we did pretty good. We actually shaved off like an hour since it took like 3 hours last time. It was only 2 hours this time. Ooh, she's got her sword. She doesn't have any lame pipe. She got a sword. Oh, that's a lot of lanterns. I'm curious if the main menu is going to change again once we get this ending. Ooh, those are really pretty. I wonder if it's cold. Like the wind's blowing, or at least the sound effect for it is. Makes it seem like this, like all the blue and the dead trees and everything. It makes it seem like it'd be a rather cold and lifeless place. Thank you, little doll. Yokan. Okay, I'm gonna save the sword for the final boss, so I don't have to worry about repairing it. So I'm gonna Gordon Freeman this for up until the boss. Come here. I'm powered by hopium. The Half-Life 3 will be real. Ah. Who's next? Bring out your best. I want to kill them. Okay, I'm gonna have to so I remember to swap these out before the final boss.
悪いけど、もう決めたんだ。私は止められない。
Ah, that fire effect is so cool. Die. You two. It's you and me. Come on, you think you can win? Usually that's a parry. Okay, got 2 repair kits. I'm just gonna use the sword for the final boss. So I have to use a repair kit on it during that time. I'll do it. Okay, let me... Sell that. Get that. Bandage, divine water. Oh, hang on. There we go. Okay, I think she should be good. Bandage. Alright, let's go out here. I think they have weapons out here if I... Nope, 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 nope. It's the next area that has weapons. Or maybe I'm wrong? Huh, I thought there was a fight there.
行こう清水ひな子
Okay, I think I've got just about everything. Higashi, first aid kit. I wish you could sell the bandages, because I have so many first aid kits. Yeah, I'll replace that. Alright, let's see how this is different. Put that pipe away, young lady. Pull out your sword. Alright, final boss. I am pretty sure it's gonna be the Foxman. I have a feeling it's gonna be him. His first ending was Hinako fighting herself. Second ending was Hinako fighting Shi. So third ending is gonna be her fighting the Foxman.
あなたには未練があるの
私であって何が悪いの私はまだいつまでも私でいたいのに
あなたの気持ちもわかる不安よね怖いわよねでもそれは乗り越えられるものなのよ乗り越えるかどうかは私が決めること誰にも勝手に決めさせたくないもう遅すぎるのあまりに遅すぎるこれは
Are you fighting Junko?
遅いも早いもない
I wonder who the doll is. I hope they make that clear, like, when you get to the true root, like, who the doll is. Because the doll was, like, someone... was a gift from Junko. So I assume that represented Junko herself, but if the actual Junko that's in the story wants Hinako to be a good wife and all that. Oh, is it the same boss fight from the first run? Okay, it's the fog monster again. Ah, shit, I forgot to... Hang on. I have to change out my loadout. Okay, get rid of this. Okay, perfect dodge is easier to perform. Performing a perfect dodge to get a powerful counter. Take less damage when facing multiple enemies. I don't need that for a single boss fight. Increased damage and weapon durability is high. Let's do that. Just in case I get killed during the boss fight. Because I remember her fight having some pretty bullshit mechanics in it. Alright, now let's go. Because, like, she had, like, some insta-kill moves, if I remember how her fight functioned. But also, her fight was designed with Hinako, like, reviving herself during the fight. So we'll see, like, if it still has, like, a bunch of the new bullshit. I just watched the scene. I know what I'm doing. Oh, that was a very smart idea. Oh. Oh, maybe it is Fox Mask. Maybe he is the final
花
boss.
嫁にはふさわしくないだ。
あなたは一体何者なの？
その言葉はそのまま返そう。君こそ何者だ。ひな子に何がついた。どうやってこの聖域に入り込んだ。正体を見せろ。ひなこ
Yeah, get his ass.
信じてたぜ相棒。お前なら絶対に示せると思ってた。自分の本当の気持ちをな。汚れめ、どこから入り込んだ。ひなこ、逃げるぞ。
Okay. Ooh. I like this boss arena. This is pretty.
あなたは何者なの？
Oh, this is gonna be cool. Ow! Okay. Should have countered that. Oh, stay here. This is bullshit. I don't like when they summon enemies. Do I gotta kill these guys? Yeah, come on, I don't want to fight these guys. I want to fight the fox. Yeah.
思いが伝わらぬ。
Oh, this is gonna be bad. Come here. Oh, that splash effect, that is cool. Slash his ass. Stab him.
欲はあるか、望みはあるか、何なりと言うがいい。
私が欲しいもの、望むものはあなたと同じです。
それは何だ、教えてくれ。
私の望むもの、それは自分の。
なぜだ、なぜこの思いが伝わらぬのだ。
The blood is getting washed out of his fur the longer the fight goes on. Counter. Come on, come on.
私に恋し、私をめとるために
Ah,
人
shit.
生を激しく生きた。私も自らの人生をあなたのように激しく生きたいのです。
女は男の求愛を受ける。何より幸福ではないのか。
私の幸福は私が決めます。
Come on, go, get out of the way, get out of the way.
羽ばたかずにということか。
あなたの求愛を受けたら
Come on, die already.
羽ばたく喜びも辛さも知ることができないんです。
ならば羽ばたいてみせるがいい。私など軽々と飛び越えてみせろ。
Already. That was pretty easy.
あなたの求愛を生涯忘れません。そしてありがとう。
Kill him.
平子、こっちだ、早く。
行きなさい。後始末は私の方でつけておく。
お前と宇宙戦争ごっこで遊んだことを思い出した。 だからお前は俺とひな子の戦友だ。
早く行くといい。
Hmm.
私が宇宙人の役になって君を食べてしまうこともできるのだからね。
また会おう戦友。
男なら引き際も大事か。
Ooh, I like this song. I definitely like this ending with Hinako. Oh, this is really good. I like this song. This is like very like early 2000s, late 90s anime or like anime opening or closing. Yeah, I like this ending. I think the boss fight is decent enough. It was way easier than the fog monster fight and the shoe armor fight. I definitely think it had the coolest battle arena, and I don't like mobs being summoned for the fights. I always think that's a sign of a weak boss fight, like on a design level. But I really like this. Really like that, getting to see like, oh, okay, so it is occult god nonsense, like in Silent Hill 1 with the Incubus and Silent Hill 3 with the whatever the god monster was called that you fight at the end. So that one, this feels more thematic with Silent Hill. Like, yeah, there is weird cult bullshit going on. There is a weird god deity that you're trying to fight. So I like this ending, and I like that it's Hinako getting to be her own person. That she is rejecting the expectation from her family that she has to get married for... Because, like, she's in an arranged marriage, and that's what she's fighting against. Because her family needs the money for it, so they're pretty much selling her off so that they can get money so that she can be a bride. Ooh. I feel like this is the happiest ending so far. Because Hinako rejected the part of herself that just wanted to be subservient and abide by society's expectations. She gets to be her own person. She's freed herself from the clutches of the demon fox that's infesting her town. I definitely think this is the best ending for her character so far.
時間をかけすぎて大勢に迷惑をかけた。
そのためにお前が自分の人生を諦めなくちゃならないってのは俺はおかしいと思うぜ。
ありがとう相棒。それにしてもお前ネクタイ似合わないな。
うっせえ、お前だってそれ似合ってねえよ。
うっせえ。
Oh. I guess that wasn't a good ending for Hinako. I thought she was running away and escaping from societal expectations and getting to continue being best friends with her guy friend. No. I guess the... Oh, wait a second, that makes sense. Because the legend with the sword and the dragon and the fox of the water in that town being poisoned, and like the sword and like the demon and the fox god and all that. Okay, so Hinako beating the fox and then also taking the sword released the water dragon, if I'm remembering how the myth goes, which is causing the waters in the town to get poison and sulfur and yeah, all that good jazz. We're getting a Higurashi moment. Okay, so I'm curious. I am curious what the true route is going to be. I'm going to guess, since it requires purifying the sword, that purifying the sword is going to nullify one aspect. It seems like Hinako can't save herself and also save her town. So I'm going to guess that the true ending, or true route of the story, is going to see Hinako being able to save herself while also being able to prevent her town from being destroyed. So I'm really curious to see how that's going to play out. I really want to see how, like, the real stuff that's going on in this story. It's like we're getting the full picture so far. We know that the Foxman is a demon god. We know that Shu was drugging Hinako, intentionally or not. I'm not entirely sure. It's kind of vague. We know Hinako is being sold off by her parents into an arranged marriage that she doesn't want. That she is at odds with herself because of the societal expectations for what women are expected to do and what she wants to be in life. And like how she just wants to be friends with Shu. Hang on. And I'm curious if, like, in the next run, she's able to save more of her friends, because it seems like she's able to save in this ending, and then she also shows up in the previous ending. And then the first ending, it's just Hinako by herself, and it's implied that she's murdered everyone. So I'm curious if in the true route she's able to save all her friends. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to shave off like an hour of that. This is able to like blitz it since I had like a general idea of what I needed to do to get through that ending. Maybe also because the sword is just a lot more powerful. Maybe definitely a lot of the fights felt way easier. Able to just kind of blitz through those fights. All right, let's see. Anything else? All right, so 1, 2, 3. Is it a new... Oh, it is. All of your own choosing. Nothing else matters now. Okay, so this is gonna be this is the UFO ending. I'm not gonna get the UFO ending just because that's, you know, it's a bit of a gag ending. Okay, so complete 2 full endings, done that. Don't take red capsule, purify sacred sword, and offer the brooch. Okay, so I'll have to look up to see when and where I need to offer the brooch. But I'll purify the sacred sword. That's at the very end. From my understanding, you can get the sword pretty early. Okie dokie. But I'm gonna call it there for tonight. I think we may... I'm not sure like how long the final route is, but we should be done with this game relatively soon. Then I'll go back and do Silent Hill 2 original, and then it'll be done with the Silent Hill series, having played all of them. Yep, gonna call it there for tonight. Thank y'all for watching.